Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. This is Vinod here, and today I'm going to talk about 5 things which I think would be of benefit to you because they have been of benefit to me, and it's basically what people do to make themselves wealthy and productive in life. If you realize, I would say 80 to 90% of the people you see in life today have not been people who were born wealthy. Most of them have created wealth, and the process of creating wealth is nothing but developing certain habits and doing them repeatedly over and over again. And second thing would be, I would say, the environment plays a crucial role. Environment means the first one, which is your circle of influence, the people around you. There's a famous study which came out because I always talk about weight loss, so it's related to weight loss. That if you have friends who have put on weight, there's a 45%, 50% chance that you would also put on weight during that period of time. It means if one of your friends decides to put on weight and become obese, there's a high probability that you would also latch onto that and put on a few kilos of weight. This is true, you've seen in relationships as husband and wives. When the husband puts on weight, the wife does. That's why jokingly in our family, we'll talk about family weight, because that is the weight which we can see and track and see how both the spouses are putting on weight and losing weight together. So I would say a big deal of becoming wealthy is the friends which you keep, the kind of people you surround yourself. If you have people with the same kind of mindset who look upon their life and look at opportunities to become wealthy and they want to invest and they want to grow, there's a high probability that influence would be creeping into you too, and you would also want to do the same. So pay a little bit of attention. I'm not saying you must abandon your friends. I'm not saying you need to go get new friends. I'm sure within your circle of friends already, there are ones who gravitate towards your kind of mindset. And there are ones who who wish to spend and look at things differently. And you can balance the amount of time you spend with each. This is all I'm saying. 2 is embracing discomfort and growth. All of us can think of an analogy of climbing a mountain. When you're climbing the mountain, when you're in the base camp, reaching the base camp is the easiest part. Then progressively from the base camp, climbing each level of the mountain gets harder and harder. But as you climb higher and higher, going through the difficulties and the physical discomfort, your views will become more and more astounding till you reach the summit of the mountain which you have climbed, and you can really enjoy the views and you worked so hard to get. This is what I mean. Embrace the discomfort. It is going to be uncomfortable when you decide to take something new like becoming wealthy or trying to lose weight. But each time level of the mountain you climb or the pyramid you climb, you'll realize you are getting the benefits of it. You'll realize there is growth. You'll realize it gets easier and easier. And there's a funny thing. Each time you climb a mountain higher and higher, you'll see there are less and less people around you. There are more and more people who are around you are with your mindset. And as you reach the summit, the few who are there around you are the people who believe in the same kind of value and have the same kind of goals as you. So it gets that much more to build that network of support to have around you, to encourage you to climb higher and try. The third thing, which I think we have spoken a lot about, which Keshav suffers a lot from, is FOMO, fear of missing out. Constantly, this is true on both sides of the coin, in the sense that if you're trying to save money and invest money, there's a constant fear, which I hear a lot of you on Instagram and LinkedIn constantly asking me, should I buy this bank? Should I buy this share? Please talk about this company. Please do this. Please do that. I get it. Fear of missing out, especially this whole IPO business of Tata Technologies. Lots and lots of questions. I understand that. But do realize, in the long term, it doesn't matter. In the long term, when you're climbing up the mountain, it doesn't matter. You just want to start the effort of climbing. So pick a few stocks, keep investing. Like Anand says, stiffen coffee levels, keep investing, keep squirrel it away. And just pay attention to that alone. All these videos which you watch and consume on social media and watching Anand recommending stocks, it's all wonderful. It is all things that encourage you to get moving. But it is not meant to you to start hitting the panic button and saying, okay, should I immediately sell and move into this stock which we spoke about today, or should I get rid of this because I'm seeing so much of profit? Should I book profits? You cannot get into that mindset, because you don't want to stop climbing halfway and stay there. Our goal is to reach all the way and finish and reach our goal. So if selling a certain portfolio or changing your investment plan is going to aid and help you to your long-term goal of becoming wealthy, then please do so. But don't see every single news item or every single opportunity you reach about an arbitrage or something. Don't think about it as, okay, I must immediately do this. It's like walking into the gym and there's a new equipment, everyone's looking at it, or there's a new plan everyone's seeing, or new members have joined and they're doing a certain workout. Immediately, you cannot go thinking, okay, I'm going to abandon whatever I've been doing and leave all the progress I've had and jump into this. It's a terrible idea and it's a terrible thing to do, and you'll end up injuring yourself in that process. The same is true in finance and investment. All this progress which you've made, slowly putting away, you've been doing for 1 year, 2 years, you've been doing it, and you'll be seeing some results now. You see some thing in the market, some reason for people are moving towards something. Everyone's talking about the IPO. You decide to liquidate and move into that. Be careful. You can lose all the progress in savings, whatever you made, by a simple correction in the market. And we do not know when these market corrections will come, where they will come, how they will come. So you're far more better to be in your tried and tested methods for yourself personally, which you have researched and you've found out, and stay in that lane. So resist FOMO. Number 4, which I want to talk about, is being sure of your goals. Don't have a half-ass goal. Be sure about your goals. Be invested in, really think about and be truly aligned to your goals. That means taking some time out and thinking about your goals. Not everyone wants to become rich. It's a very funny thing. We hear our friends and social media and everyone talking about becoming rich. So we just latch onto it and say, I also want to become rich. But what is it truly to be rich? For you personally, think about it. How much is enough? For some people, 1 crore is enough. For some people, 50 crores is enough. Some people, the number doesn't matter. So think about it personally and see what is that number which makes you happy. Even in body changing, let's say you want to go to the gym. The first thing any trainer will ask you who's worth a salt will say, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to put on muscle? Do you want to become lean? Are you interested in climbing mountains? Are you interested in, improving your cricket? What is it that's bringing you to the gym? And most people don't even think about it. They're like, no, I just want to lose some weight. Then they'll finally say, no, my doctor said it's better for my health if I lose some weight. I need to do something, so I've come to do something. Then the trainer will say, okay, and discuss with you and come out with a plan. The same is true with your goals. So sit and think about it. Just because someone is doing something doesn't mean you should be doing that too. Don't copy them. Just because Anand is investing something, doing something, may not be right for you. It may not take you where you want to go. So spend some time and work out and think about your goals. And number 5, which I want you to keep in mind is, which goes back to that mountain and pyramid analogy which you're saying, is each level which you climb, your competition is going to be less and less. The work which you have to do will become less and less. So keep that as a reward for yourself going forward. Yes, initially it will be very difficult when you start doing any new exercise or doing any new change in diet or any new change in investment plans. Initially it is always difficult. But as you progress to the next level and keep moving forward, it does get easier and easier. And trust me and believe that. It's always harder at the bottom. It gets easier as you climb to the top. As your confidence grows, your knowledge grows, your investment starts growing, and especially when you have multiple channels of investment, they all start feeding into each other like streams. They join together, start becoming a river, and you finally reach your ocean. So remember that, and to keep that mindset that each level you climb, it does get easier for you. You will grow in confidence and habits will start building, and not to give up. 6, I would say, is to focus on solutions and not on problems. All of us have this notion of focusing all the times on problem, and we even come to YouTube and we go to social media because we feel our life is full of problems and we're constantly looking for solutions. No. The solutions which you need are there within your problem, and the solutions are already there with you. And I would suggest that you focus on those. Don't focus on your problems. Don't get into a negative mindset. Your mindset is very important. Try to see always the glass as half full and not as half empty, and try to make progress. This is very true even in weight loss, which I'm telling you from personal experience. You might have started, let's say, at 100 kilos. You come down to 85, 86 kilos. And when you're coming down, you see each number on the weighing scale and you're feeling great. Then the holiday season comes from 84, 85. You might go back up to 92, 93 and you're feeling very depressed. But the funny thing is you came down. That same 92 you saw a few months back coming down looked like a great number. But this number which is going back up from below going back up seems like a terrible number. It's just a number. and you can go back down the same way you came up. So focus on solutions and not on problems. This is very true for everybody, even if Warren Buffett, to someone who's just beginning like you and me. So remember that. The last point which I want you to think about is what Bill Gates does, and is called Think Weeks, where he takes time out from his calendar, his routine, and he spends time purely contemplating and thinking to see where you're going, what is he doing, and if it's going where he wants to go. I would suggest, instead of having a whole week, because all of us can't take off a week, we're not all billionaires already, let's say at least take a day off. Spend at least a day in a week where you sit and think and contemplate on where you're going, how you're going right now, what have you decided to do. Take stock of the situation and kind of spend some time thinking. And thinking is good. Boredom is good. If you're feeling bored, it's an incredible, lovely thing to be bored. Embrace your boredom and think with your boredom, because out of that boredom, some of the best ideas in life come. That's why it's very famously said, which I've tweeted about and I wrote a post about it, how walking is so beneficial. Some of the greatest minds believed in it, even including Albert Einstein. Taking a simple walk can clear your mind and clear your head. So do spend some days thinking. If you can't spend a day, at least spend some time, an hour or so thinking. And you can engage the thinking by keeping your phone away, keeping everybody away, and just going out for a simple walk. Just a simple walk down the road, oceans of time to think about what to do. These are some of the ideas which I wanted to share with you, and the mindset goals I think you should try and achieve, which I am also working on trying to get closer to. Thank you for watching Be Rich today, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
I will be in Kuwait, as you know, on 24th November, the Friday between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. I am at the Yaqub Banquet Hall, Millennium Hotel and Convention Center, Ring Road, Abu Tar Al Ghafari Street, Kuwait. Those desirous of meeting me there can contact the WhatsApp number given below or drop a mail at the email ID given. My team will contact you at the earliest. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.